Hi, I'm Erik Steinfelder, Director General, BBMRI-ERIC. BBMRI-ERIC is a research infrastructure in Europe focusing completely on biobanking. If you're not familiar with the term biobanking, think of it as a library, but now filled with little human body parts. This could be blood, tissue, tumor biopsies, hair, even breast milk. Very large collections we have in Europe, and all these collections don't only have the sample, but also the data from the patient or donor with it. And that combination makes it a very powerful tool for research and developing new treatments. Besides the collections, we are also there to help network, to make connections. We do not only serve biobankers, but we are also there to connect with researchers, clinicians, policymakers, patient organizations, and industry. Together, we can all benefit from the enormous tool of biobanks and the power of biobanks, and we need to make sure that these tools are brought together, including the stakeholders. We are doing that by shifting the organization from a very scientific-driven organization to a more service-driven approach. The new service approach will definitely help us to increase the number of samples that is currently being used. Studies show that at the moment around 5 to 10% of the samples stored in European biobanks, which are around 100 million, are actually being used. And we need to make sure that that number increases. In order to help us do that and develop a good strategy, we developed a new vision paper. In that vision paper, we're going to focus on 3 things. The first focus area will be sample access. How can we help you getting quicker and better access to the samples stored in European biobanks? We can help you with the tools that we developed over the past years. Quality services, IT services, and services specifically for ELSI. Reach out to us, we're more than happy to help you, making sure that samples are being shared, data is available, and we can actually use the value of the material we have. Secondly, we need to look at consolidation. There are many initiatives in Europe focusing on personalized medicine, preventive actions, population health studies, but they are also siloed. We need to make sure we look at the bigger picture. We need to look at the bigger workflow. This year we started cooperating in a much closer way together with 2 other medical research infrastructures, ECRA and EATRIS. Together we can have a stronger voice to really make sure that the biobank world is heard, but also making an integral part of the biobank workflow and the personalized medicine workflow. Last but not least, and I mentioned it already before, it's all about data. Biobanking is of course storing samples, but also the data associated to it. How can we help you to get access to that data, still respecting the privacy laws that are in there? There is a huge capacity and a huge opportunity for us to use the material for that research that we all need. We are there to help. So let's work together, look at the bigger picture and making sure that the samples available and their data really are going to be used in the future. This was a very short summary of our plans for, let's say, 5 years ahead of us. You can find the vision paper online at our website, where you can also find detailed information about our other activities. So if you're interested in getting access to sample or data, or have questions around the services that we have to offer, please feel free to reach out to us. We are there to help, we are there to increase the number of samples being used, and at the end of the day, we need to make sure that new treatments are really possible.